All right, so this is your review. Number 1. A, B, and C. Let's go. I want you to name that angle. Did you name the angle? Angle ABC. You could have said CBA. And you could also said angle B. So 3 possibilities. If you had anything else, it's wrong. If you said acute, obtuse, right, or straight, that's classifying the angle, okay? That's a different. We never name the angle by that, all right? All right, next question. Number 2. Let's just draw this here and do, again, ABC, D, and this is 6, and this is 38. What is the measure of angle ABC? Answer. ABC is all of these together, so 46 plus 38, 84. 84 degrees. Who got it right? Awesome. Moving on. We'll see. We'll go as fast as what you're getting them right. Okay, you're going to have to draw this or just watch and answer. Let's see here. And this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. While you're finishing drawing, I want the vertical angle to angle 2. And number 4, while you're working on it, I want a linear pair that includes angle 3. So you could have said angle 4 for both of these. So if we take a look, angle 2 is right here. So if we extend those lines, angle 4 is made with that. It's opposite angle 2, so that's angle 4. That's a vertical angle. They are the same. Now a linear pair with angle 3. So angle 3 is right here. And again, if we extend those, first of all, you could have said angle 4, but you also could have said angle 2. Either one of those would have been correct. But remember, it's only 2 angles that make up a supplementary or complementary angles. And linear pair has to be adjacent. All right. Who got both of those correct? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you. 7, 8. All right, good. All right, number 5. 2 angles are supplementary. Angle 1 is 60 degrees. What's the measure of angle 2? So supplementary means 180 degrees. So this one must be 120 degrees. And by show of hands, who got that one right? Just check, curious. Okay, good. Good. Number 6. So I'm going to make this an up, X, Y, Z. And this is Q. So the measure of angle XYQ is 2x minus 5. We don't need that part. And then the measure of QYZ is 4x plus 10. the measure of angle XYZ is 100 degrees. Find lowercase x, please. So those points are capital letters. Did I say YQ was a bisector? I didn't. So don't assume that those two angles are equal. If you see the word bisector, then you're probably going to set two things equal to each other. So since I didn't say it was a bisector, and I told you what the whole angle was, the whole angle is 100 degrees, that means those two added together equal 100. So 2x minus 5 plus 4x plus 10 equals 100. So 6x plus 5 equals 100. Subtract 5. 6x equals 95. And divide off the 6. X equals 95/6. So on the quiz tomorrow, these should work out to normal numbers. Okay. But again, I'm looking for this process. Number one, did you set it up correctly? Number two, did you solve it right? Okay. So that's how you get your half points. All right. The only way you really get a quarter off is if you did all of this correctly and then you told me like the answer was 20. Okay, that wouldn't work. All right. So let's go on. Number 7. Some more things like you'll see here. All right, so since I mentioned it already, let's go ahead and say that you have a bisector here. All right. So again, A, B, C, and D. So BD is a bisector. Okay, so this is 50. I want to know the measure of angle ABC. Please don't miss these easy questions. There's a question like this on the quiz. I'm telling you that right now. Don't miss this problem. Make sure you read what it asks. It's asking for the whole angle. And if that's a bisector, then that means these two angles are equal. And the whole thing is 100. Who got it right? Ouch. Okay, don't miss it tomorrow. Let's do another one. Two angles are complementary. What is their sum? What is it, class? 90. The two angles add up to 90 degrees. So that's all you had to say, 90 degrees. How about another one? Let's just draw a generic 1, 2, 3, 4. The measure of angle 1 is 135 degrees. What's the measure of angle 3? And number 10, what's the measure of angle 4? So angle 1 is a vertical angle with angle 3. So vertical angles are exactly the same. 135 degrees. Did anybody put that? Oh, gosh, great. Every class is different. Angle 4 and angle 1 are supplementary. So if this is 135 degrees, then 180 minus 135 will give you angle 4. So 45. Who got that one? Ouch. All right, moving on. G's in the middle of the first one. The center point. H is the center point in the other one. So you're going to have a picture that's weird. It's not this picture, but you're going to have a picture that's weird. So what are you doing in this problem?
Other stuff's just there to throw you off, right?
Yep. Okay. number, what are we on, 12, 13, whatever. So let's just do a bunch of these real quickly. I'm going to put a bunch of angles on here. I want you to classify them. Okay? All right, so there's one. There's another one. There's another one. Stop talking. Label all of them, please, as, or describe them. Classify them. Okay. Acute, obtuse, right, straight. Who got all four correct? Yay. Find the perimeter and area of the isosceles triangle. -2, -3, 1, 4, and 4, -3. A, B, C. This is your picture. All right? So we can count A to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your base. But you got to get A, B, and BC. You only need to do your distance formula once, because isosceles means this side and that side are equal. So now, the distance from A to B, -2 minus 1, subtract your x's and square them. -3 minus 4, subtract your y's and square them. -3 squared, -7 squared. Now they're all positive. 9 plus 49. Square root of 58 is 7 something. Whatever it is. Okay? Oh, not that. So 6 plus 7 plus 7 is 20 point something. Okay? So your perimeter is 20 point whatever it is on your calculator, okay? Because this was the square root of 58 here and the square root of 58 here. Area of a triangle, you have to remember. 1/2 base times height. The base is 6. Now you got to get the height. So you're going to have to figure out what this is. Well, luckily for you, it's a vertical line. Otherwise, it's a pretty difficult task to find that length, and you will have to learn how to do that at some point, but not yet. So we can just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your height is 7. So you can take half of 42, or you can take half of 6 and multiply by 7. Half of 6 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21 square units. Did anybody get both of those? Okay, good. Number 1.
Come on, shoot. Come on.
No! I'm gonna stop with that.
Crazy, Jaden.
Oh,
Of course. Cousins.
All right. Name that angle as many ways as you can. Oops, I forgot to hit record. All right. All right, so this is, I've already did the last period's recording, so if you wanted to go back and look at that, theirs will be the first in the recording if you want to use theirs tonight. Let's go to the next one. Let's do some things here. D, E, F, G. Guys, stop talking. Start writing. 100. This is 55. Find the measure of angle DEF and classify it. So first of all, the measure of angle DEF is 155 degrees. Who got it right? Two people got it right? Okay, I was a little worried there. Okay, so that one is obtuse. Angle DEG is obtuse. Angle GEF is acute.
So you lit? You asked all this like.
I was gonna answer, but you won't listen, so I'm gonna keep going.
You said you were gonna tell me, so there's no need to answer the question.
Next question. Vertical angle with angle 3 and a linear pair with angle 3. Vertical angles with angle 3. For those of you who are struggling, angle 3 is right here. If you extend those, they make an angle with angle 1. And they are also equal and congruent to each other. So, all right, so angle 3 and angle 1 are vertical angles.
I'm lost.
With vertical angles?
What is the W for?
With, sorry. How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, so let's do it like this. Angle 3 and angle 1 are vertical angles. All right? Linear pair.
Why is it 5, 4, and 2?
Okay, because vertical angles, that's a good question. Vertical angles, you can only have 2. Okay? And when you extend the lines of an angle, the opposite direction, it forms another angle. That's the vertical angle. Okay? So if you look at 5 and 4, those make a straight line with angle 3. Okay, now they're not supplementary because supplementary means 2 angles. Okay, but they do make a straight line. And by definition of linear pair, you can only have 2 angles as well. So 4 and 5 are not linear. They're not considered a linear pair with angle 3 because there's too many angles. So the only possibility for a linear pair would be angle 2. Do you see that? So there's your straight line, angle 3 and angle 2. Because there's only 2 angles, they're supplementary, and they are adjacent. If you look at 3, 4, and 5, right off the bat, there's too many angles, right? Okay. Does that help? Okay. So angle 3 and angle 2, that was the answer. Who got both correct? Oh my. Okay. Linear, the root word is line. So if I draw a whole bunch of things here and try to make it really confusing, the question is, if I'm asking for a linear pair, I want 2 angles that make a straight line. So if I just randomly number these, tell me all the numbers that make a straight line, but only 2 of them that go together, and they're adjacent, okay?
Maybe 5.
Linear, straight line. 5 and 1 don't make a straight line. Those are vertical angles.
So, 8.
2 and 3 don't make a straight line.
8 and what? I don't know.
No. Okay, wait. This is... I have no idea what number this is. Who cares? Let's move on.
Number 4. 4.
Okay. The sum of supplementary angles is 180. Oops. All right. 33. 2 angles are supplementary. Angle 1, the measure of angle 1 is 55. What is the measure of angle 2? 180. Supplementary means 180 degrees. You have 2 angles. One of them is 55. So the other one, you subtract from 180.
Yes, sir. Like that.
Wow. Okay. I hope so, because you should get a bunch of A's tomorrow. This. All right. 5x minus 8, 3x plus 4. The whole thing is 110 degrees. What does x equal? Okay, you should have said 5x minus 8 plus 3x plus 4 equals 110 degrees. I didn't say there was a bisector there. That's only if you have a bisector.
So only if it says bisector.
Mm-hmm. So now that's 8x minus 4 equals 110. 8x equals 114. Divide off these.
14.25.
Okay? Having said that,
Don't play some stuff. Anyway, shut up. Try to make yourself look good. Quit it. Quit it.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Where was Green?
so bisector means that the 2 angles are equal. So together they are 126 degrees. Let's see if you learned your lesson. So vertical angles and linear pair. I cannot express to you enough how important it is that you recognize all that stuff at a moment when you see a picture. We've got to get there because it's going to keep coming back. And you're learning other things. You don't need to be worried about what you learned in chapter 1. Isosceles triangle. I want the perimeter and I want the area. Point A is at 3, 2. Point B is at -5, 2. And point C is at -1, -3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. And -1, -3. So this is an isosceles triangle, which means this side and that side are equal. We know this side, AB, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you don't know BC and AC, but you only need to do the distance formula on one of them, because they're the same. It's isosceles. So AC, I'll use this one. A to C, 3 minus -1. 2 minus a -3. Change, 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 change. 4 squared and 5 squared. Positive 16, positive 25, that's positive 41. So 6 point something. So square root of 41, square root of 41. Let's say 6.4. I don't know what it is. So 8 plus 6.4 plus 6.4, 20.8. How do you find area? 1/2 base times height. The base we'll say is 8. The area, or the height, is your altitude from the vertex. Luckily, you have a horizontal line, so you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of 40 is 20. So 20 square units. Let's just see what the square root for is. Yeah, 6.4. Amazing. And altitude has to come from a vertex perpendicular to the base. So since I used AB as the base, I needed to find the height by dropping the altitude. But that was on purpose, that your base was horizontal so you could count your altitude.
And then you got the 5.
By counting.
Yep, and then you added it to.
No, I didn't add it.
You multiplied.
8 times 5. 8 times 5 and then divide by 2.
So the 1/2, so the height is okay. Okay, now we get it.
Okay.
I see the area.
All right. Label that angle as many ways as you can. Okay, so labeling it, angle ABC, angle CBA, angle 1, and angle B. And classifying it, this is acute. All right, let's move on. Get past these ones. Don't miss these easy ones. All right. Let's do number 2. And we'll do D, E, F, and G. And let's see here. 80. And it looks like, oops, sorry. That's, nope, not 100. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Let's make it 90. Okay, so what is the measure of angle DEF? Your answer should have been what? 170. All right, good. Okay. Let's just draw a bunch of stuff here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is what, number 3? 3, let's do, name all the vertical angles, all pairs of vertical angles. And number 4, name all linear pairs. You guys look bored. Okay. Vertical angles. Angle 1 and angle 4. That's one possibility. You got that one? You got to have them all. Angle 2 and angle 3. Angle 5 and angle 8. That's it. Who had all 3? Okay. Linear pairs. Angle 1 and angle 2 form a linear pair. Angle 1 and angle 3 form a linear pair. Angle 2 and angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 9 and angle 5. Angle 8 and angle 9. That's it. Let's move on. Let's do 2 angles are supplementary. The measure of angle 1 is equal to 105 degrees. What's the measure of angle 2? 75 degrees. Don't miss the easy ones. Okay. Number 6. This small angle is 2x plus 12, and the bigger angle is 5x minus 3. So if we want to say A, B, C, and D, the measure of angle ABC is 120 degrees. What does x equal? Okay, so what you're supposed to do, since ABC is the bigger angle, you have to add those two together. So 5x minus 3 plus 2x plus 12 is equal to 120 degrees. So 7x plus 9 is equal to 120. Did we get that far? Subtract 9. 7x is equal to 111, and divide off the 7. So 111 over 7, whatever. Okay?
15.8.
15.8, there you go. Let's go with T, Q, R, S. QS is a bisector. What is the measure of angle TQR if angle TQS is 70 degrees? What'd you get? Bisector means the two angles are equal. This angle is equal to that angle. So the whole angle is 140. Two angles are complementary. what is their sum? 90. Alphabet. A, B, C, S, Z, 90, 180. Complementary comes before supplementary. 90 comes before 180.
I added 90.
Okay, number 9. Start with 1, 2, 3, 4. I want, see, the measure of angle 1 is 125 degrees. What is the measure of angle 3? And number 10, what is the measure of angle 4? All right, so angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles.
So I got it right.
Vertical angles are equal and congruent.
I said vertical pair.
Okay,
So we get extra,
vertical is the part. Yeah.
So we get extra credit.
No, just no.
you just said we got extra credit.
Well, yeah, extra credit just in general. So angle 1 and angle 4 are supplementary, so this is 55 degrees, and they are called linear pair because there's 2 of them. They make a straight line, and they are adjacent. They have to be adjacent for a linear pair. Number 11. Everybody draw a rectangle and draw it again. Same one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is in the middle, and H is in the middle. All right, so single arc, single arc, single arc, single arc, double, 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 double. Name all the angles that are congruent to F, G, E. Okay, all the angles that are congruent would be all the ones with a single arc. So there's 3 more. So you would have to put angle AGB, angle BHC, and angle EHD. Anybody get them all? Okay. And let's end on this one. I want, you're going to graph Isosceles Triangle. And I want the perimeter. And I want the area. So point A is at 5. Whoa, that's really bad. 5, 5. Point B is at -1, 5. And C is at 2, -1. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's point A. -1, 5 is B. 2, -1 is C. So isosceles. Oops. So these 2 sides are equal.
Bags.
So you only need to do distance formula on one of them. A to B, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna have to get the distance from A to C or B to C, either one. So AC, I'll just use that. A to C is 5 minus 2 squared plus 5 minus a negative 1 squared. That's 3 squared plus 6 squared. 9 plus 36 is 45. So square root of 45, 6.7. So 6.7 and 6.7. Perimeters, add them all together. So 19.4. Area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. Well, if we use 6 as the base, your height is your altitude. So drop from a vertex straight down or up to the base. That's the height. So count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half of 36 is 18. Jeez. 18. 18. Square units.
You might have to leave that up there.
All right.